Today is the first anniversary, you can call it 365 days completion of this discourse what I started. ಇವತ್ತು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 365 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಇವತ್ತು 365ನೇ ದಿನ. In this 365 days, we were able to reach around 2 to 3 million people across the length and breadth of the world. And in the toughest time, ಈ 365 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 20-30 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜನಗಳು ನಮ್ಮದು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿತು. And in that we were able to collect around 10 million rupees through this discourse. That means it is around 3 months of our expenditure of the school. ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಒಂದು ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಈ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಯಾವುದು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಜನಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿದ್ದು. I'm very happy that a lot of people traveled with me in this 365 days non-stop. Yes, that was something great without a break. ತುಂಬ ಜನಗಳು 365 ದಿನವೂ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೂ ಖುಷಿ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಕುಡಿಯೋ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖುಷಿ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. In this, I found out that some of the school principals also made sure that this discourse, the children listen, and it has been translated to their regional languages, as they found this has become an inspirational talk for the children. ಕೆಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲುಗಳು ಇದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡನಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಲುಗುನಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ವಿಷಯ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು. ಅದು ಗುಣ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. Many people called me and said they were able to stabilize their family tradition, especially on the health issues which they are totally forgotten through this discourse. That is very encouraging. ತುಂಬ ಜನಗಳು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ವಿಷಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ವಿಷಯ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಷಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಖುಷಿ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ ವಿಷಯ. And some people came and asked me whether when they listen to my discourse, they go and press like and they comment, are you making money out of that? No, there is no money coming out of the likes or dislikes which you make in the social media. ಕೆಲವರು ಬಂದು ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಅವರು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ದುಡ್ಡು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ರಾಜಗಳಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿಗಳು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ವಿಷಯ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕೇಳಿ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಓಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಆ ವಿಷಯ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಇವತ್ತು 365th day, 1 year completion. Toyotomi Hideyoshi, born on 17 March 1537 in Aichi Prefecture in Japan, died on 18 September 1598 in Kyoto in Japan. Toyotomi Hideyoshi said the seeds of great victory lie in minor triumphs. Yes, seeds of great victory, yes, lie in minor triumphs. Toyotomi Hideyoshi was a Japanese samurai and daimyo of the late Sengoku period, regarded as the second great unifier of Japan. The seeds of great victory, any big victory, yes, you do not even have to look at the victory. As long as there's a song and the dance in the house for everyone small, even especially in the joint family, when a child is born, there's a dance and the song and a great puja goes in the house. That small triumphs, the small victory is the greatest victory of a joint family. Everything, whether good or bad, they do not differentiate between good and bad. Everything is a celebration in India. The seeds of great victory, yes, the seeds of great victory lie in minor triumphs. The smallest thing, when you get even 1 mark, you feel so happy. Even if you lose and it says 0, they say Purnamada, Purnamida, Purnamudashid, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva, the circle is a circle, is a circle, is a circle, a circle is whether it's a small circle or big circle, it is still a Purna. Yes, that is the feeling and understanding which we have been taught in a joint family. Seeds of great victory. Look, I started for 1 day, then it went for 10 days, 20 days. Then I understood, do not give a single gap. The smallest gap can destroy the greatest building. Anything you start, do not stop. There is no 7th day resting. You continue to do your work, because when the body, the heart and the mind have not stopped, the eyes and the ears have not stopped, where did they take rest? Rest happens in all the 365 days, but you do not have to completely shut down. When you shut down, you have to restart again. The seeds of great victory, yes, that victory lie, that is only when it happens in the karma yoga. You keep doing work without expecting result, because when you enjoy and you hug and kiss your relative for every small thing what happens in the house, that is the victory. The start of the victory happened. That happiness of hugging and kissing every member in the house was smallest thing. When they come back and they say, I got a promotion, I got 1 mark, I was selected, I was this, I studied. That creates a magnetic power in the house. That is the song and the dance. That is the biggest first victory. The seeds of great victory, the great victory. That family creates the greatest victory by avoiding the diseases. That family creates a joint family. The seeds of great victory lie in minor times. Many people said our families are broken. How do you think of joint and then the family tree? None of the girls who marry want to be in the joint family. They all want to have nucleus family. They create the first fight, how I am going to do. You forget about that smallest enjoyment of the house. Everything convert into enjoyment. Be optimist, not pessimist. When you go flow with the pessimist ideas, then you are not enjoying on the victory. Do not think of what your wife or your husband says, good or bad. Seeds of great will lie in minor triumphs. That minor triumphs leads you. You do not have to lead. It moves. It marches ahead to reach the joint family, and then the victory is the family tree. Through the happiness, through the conscious states. Toyotomi Hideyoshi said, greatness as a leader is measured in part by a willingness to accept daunting challenges. Greatness as a leader should lead and not yield to pressure tactics. Please, a leader should lead with this conviction. A leader who has got that how does this conviction comes? Through his practice of his culture, the Samskriti non-stop, with the happiness of singing and dancing and the optimistic thinking of pushing everybody makes you a leader. Otherwise you yield to pressure. Why you a leader yield to pressure type? Because the leader never practice physically and mentally. The leader gets frightened because he knew he never sat next to his wife, never sat next to his daughter or son, never, when he doesn't sit next to his mother and grandmother, how will he sit with the people? When you go, you sit with the people. Anything and everything they say is your enjoyment, is your happiness to find out how to correct him, give them at least some good talks. Melting with them makes you a leader. Greatness as a leader is measured in part by your willingness to accept daunting challenges. Then daunting challenges is not a challenge, because as you move, as you drive, every vehicle will move. Yes, otherwise all the drivers will think, beginning when they are trying to learn, they think, let the whole world stop for me so that I can drive. No, you drive, you go ahead, and the big vehicles give way, or you find a way to overcome those hurdles. But you have to drive, you have got to get involved, you have to be the driver, you cannot become the backseat driver. Greatness as a leader is measured in part by a willingness to accept daunting challenges. Achieving tough goal requires practicing the secret of achieving toughest goal, even to crack a nut. You have to keep on hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. Do not worry, in the one shot you should crack the tiles or the eyes. No. If it doesn't crack, take a second time. The effect is to break it till you get the break done. Yes, cracking it up. Achieving tough goals requires practicing secret commitment. Your commitment, whether the teachers or the people who are checking the things, they select you or they give you marks, irrelevant, because you keep on doing and they come and they'll beg you. Achieving tough goals requires practicing commitment is very important. How do you get a commitment? When you take a particular job, then you do not look in the front and the back. You do not look past, present, future. You do not even look at the time. You do not allow time to control. You control the time. You are not a slave to the time. You are not a slave to the pain. Suddenly past, present, future stops and you are just a dhyani. You are just a rishi who just get deeply involved. You and that subject becomes one. When that subject gives the light, then you know deeper bandhitu. Yes, you could hear the temple bells ringing. Yes. Risk all to win all, said Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Risk all. You have to nothing to risk. Why are you scared? The scary things happen because you are not deeply involved. Start the deep involvement. Yesterday I told one boy, you look at your sister, she's in the 2nd standard. Why don't you give a kiss? He's in 10th standard. He's thinking shy to give a kiss. I forced him, go give a kiss. Why don't you talk to your sister? Giving a kiss even to the sister has been a subject now of thinking whether you are not deeply involved. Risk all. There is no risk in that. It is only love. When you think of risk, then you are thinking, what will people think? What will people think will not come when you are melted with the subject. Yes, risk all and to win all. Once you risk everything, when you got deeply involved, winning is everything for you. Left, right, front, back. You do not have to ask for somebody to give you a clapping hand. Toyotomi Hideyoshi said, be a leader, not a superior. Please make sure. This is my 365th, my last day of the 1 year of my non-stop discourse or small talks, discussions with you. Be a leader, not a superior. You are not superior to anybody. Neither you are equal. You are only a lover who is melted with them. You and they are one. Do not think you are superior or inferior. Be a leader. You keep leading and when they do one work, you do 10 work. Yes. At least when they do 10 push-ups, you do 11 push-ups. You must do. And I found most of the Japanese, they are 1,000 times faster than any other, 1,000, not 100 times. They walk very hard without making mistake. The speed is also very, very important. That comes only on your deep involvement, not sitting in the chair and demanding do this, do that. No. Be a leader, not a superior. Be a father, not to take things for granted. Be a husband, not to take the wife for granted. Be a beautiful wife, but not take the husband for granted. Be a mother, but not take them for granted. Same thing happens for your teachers and for your guru also. Toyotomi Hideyoshi said, the seeds of great victory lie in minor triumphs. ಇವತ್ತು 365 ದಿನ ಇತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದೆ ಈ ಪ್ರವಚನ. In Canada they say this is the last day of my discourse for this 1 year. And tomorrow a new world opens. Watch for the new discourse starting from tomorrow. The seeds of great victory lie in minor triumphs. Greatness as a leader is measured in part by your willingness to accept daunting challenges. Achieving tough goals requires practicing the secret of commitment. Risk all to win all. Be a leader, not a superior. This is my 365 ದಿನ 1 year of my discourse, a small talks, a discussion, a love relationship with you. Thank you for being with me. God bless you.